Welcome back, folks, to Chokitable Media. I want to tell the story of a lady whose baby was stolen in the hospital by the doctor that was supposed to take care of her, deliver her pregnancy, and at the end of the day, give the baby back to her to be taken home. In fact, this is actually not one incident that happened in this past week. Another one happened that I saw and contributed to save also on Mayego General. This lady also delivered a set of twins, just like this other lady in Abuja. This other one I'm talking about, Mayego General, that one was also, that one happened in Lagos. So we have Lagos and Abuja case. And another case that pertained to babies or maltreating babies, apart from, stealing baby from their parent or from their owners. There is this lady in London as well, the West London, that was supposed to take care of this infant. But instead of taking care of the infant, this lady kept maltreating the infant. I think about 30 of them, she maltreated them. A young lady of 22, she was pinching them, punching them, and in the process, there were a lot of marks on the body of this baby, which made the parent also to be agitated. I mean, cruelty is something else. Wickedness is what I call it. We don't have to be cruel to babies. Not to talk about, stealing babies from the rightful owner. Only if you are disingenuous, it is then you will tell me that this occurrence is not happening around the world, and most especially in Nigeria. I want to narrate the story of a lady called a 32-year-old lady called Mrs. Eunice Ekwo and her husband, Ekwo Bathlomew. Mrs. Bathlomew delivered a set of twins in April 2021, registered her antenatal at Divine Rain Maternity Clinic. She was overjoyed when she was informed that she was expecting twins. She only briefly paused to consider how she and her husband Bathlomew Ekwo, who lacked a stable source of income, would manage to raise the expected babies. Since she had been told her fate, Mrs. Ekwo demanded for a copy of scan result to take home, but the doctor, Timothy Zeje, blatantly turned it down. He told her that the rule in the hospital forbid that. Instead, that the results can only be put in our file in the hospital. She got home and disclosed what she has been told in the hospital by the doctor to her husband. At first, the husband wanted evidence for what he had just heard, and so he asked the wife to present the scan result. When she could not present it, and instead told her husband the rule of the hospital, the 34-year-old wanted to rush to the private clinic facility to meet the doctor for an explanation. But his wife insisted that it wasn't necessary to pursue the scan result, made him suspend his action. They later prayed about the doctor's disclosure and resigned to fate. With this, Mrs. Ekwo started preparing herself towards the day she will give birth. Each time she went for a follow-up check at the hospital located at Sauka area in Abuja, the expectant twin mother will engage the medical doctor of how she was happy for the news he broke to her earlier about the status of her pregnancy. She had no inclination that she would unknowingly share her twin with the doctor who had been married for years without a child. in the union. Ahead of the hospital plan, he told Mrs. Ekwo that her wife was pregnant and she could have conceived almost the same time with her. When the pregnancy was due, Mrs. Ekwo gave birth in the hospital through a cesarean section. Though in an unconscious state, neither the husband nor any relatives was in the labor room during the session. It was only the doctor and the hospital's nurses. The middle-aged woman narrating the heart-rending experience said some hours after she regained her consciousness, she was only handed one baby instead of two, since she was carrying a twin pregnancy. When she requested to see the other child, she was informed by the doctor that the other twin didn't survive. I told the doctor, Mrs. Ekwo said, that I would just like to see how did the child look like or his bone, but he refused. They told me that my baby is dead and scattered. Okay, where are the pieces and where are the bones? I asked, but they couldn't give me an explanation. Instead, they were saying, why wouldn't I not be grateful for the one that survived the birth and rather be asking for another baby when we were a poor couple and could barely take care of one we have? We let go the issue at the time, she said, sobbing. When Mrs. Ekwo went back to the hospital for check on the wound that arose from the cesarean section, she requested to see the file, but she was told her file has been burnt ever since, as she was seeing a heap of patients' file in one of the offices. When I told them I wanted to see where it was burnt and the ashes, since they claim it was just a few days, they did it. They asked me to go behind the building, and when I got there, there was nothing suggesting that they had burnt anything. I returned back to them. Why should it be only my file that will be burned out of many other files in the hospital? They couldn't say anything. As God would intervene for the couple to see one of their alleged lost twin son on one fateful day, she had gone to the nearby general hospital for a routine immunization. Mrs. Ekwo met her alleged son in someone's care. She explained that she had made to return home after being attended to. She saw the wife of the medical doctor of the hospital she gave back coming into the facility for immunization. When she approached her for greeting, Mrs. Ekwo saw that the baby the doctor brought was a spitting resemblance of her own baby, same dreadlock and everything. She couldn't identify our child and the one the doctor's wife brought in for immunization except how they were dressed. Shocked, Mrs. Ekwo paused and reflected. She remembered that she had delivered of her child in a hospital owned by the husband of the woman. She also did not forget that she had twin pregnancy, but only saw one baby after delivery. Although she was told that the other child scattered during birth, she became curious to know more about the child in the hand of the doctor's wife. That fateful day, I went for immunization, she explained again, at AMAC hospital at Bison. After they have given my baby injection, I wanted to go home, so I was trying to put my baby on my back and immediately saw the wife of the doctor where I gave birth coming into the hospital with one of her brothers. They were bringing the other children for immunization. When I saw the baby they brought, I was like, what is happening here? The baby in my hand looked exactly like the one in the hand of the woman. I said, I'm so confused. I didn't even know what to do again. So I greeted them and she sat down. And since it was a heat period, I asked her to remove the baby's cap because the heat was so much. She removed the cap. I became confused the more because of the spitting resemblance of the child and my baby. They had the same leg, same face, same dada, dreadlock, same everything. I said, what is going on here to myself? I now concluded that my earlier intuition that my twin baby was taken away at birth and not dead, as told by the doctor, she narrated, but instead of raising alarm, alerting people at the immunization facility. To her claim that she had found her missing child, Mrs. Ekwo took to a plan B option. She would find out the home of the couple in possession of her twin baby and become a regular visitor there. How would she do it perfectly? She confided in her husband and they hatched a plan. Following this, she went to the doctor's home with two of her wrappers, cloths, pretending that things had not been fine with them financially and begged that they buy the material from her as their way of assisting her family. Mrs. Ekwo became a regular visitor to the doctor's house, unknown to her host that her guest was on a mission to uncover the truth about their supposed baby. But this was when the peace began to elude the doorstep of Mrs. Ekwo, or the Ekwos, because in several attempts to find out more about the child's origin, she and her husband have been taken to the police station and detained, taken to a court and sent to prison, and even openly tortured and accused of attempting to steal a child. In all the places they have been taken to, they continue to lay claim to the parenthood of the child, insisting on conducting of a DNA to prove their case, but the police allegedly, through the influence of the doctor and his wife, have blatantly turned down their request and instead been trying to prosecute them in court for theft, insisting that the child, who is over 2 years now, is theirs. The couple called on the authority and public to intervene so their request for a DNA can be conducted for the child in contention. This is the story of the lady. And you keep on asking, why would they now refuse the DNA test for them instead of taking them to prison or taking them to court? Even if taking them to court, DNA should have solved the problem straight away and directly if there is justice and truth in what we are saying. I want you to listen to Mrs. Ekwo herself. In this short video, you will be able to understand more. This is Chukitable Media. Put your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. God bless you as you do. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, the good people of Nigerians. I beg make una help me. I go register for one hospital like that for antenatal. I beg make una help me. I register, they say make I do scan, the scan, then do am. The first one, the second one, the third one, all of them bring out the same this thing. It show twins. So and now the doctor they explain to me how the thing be the day when I born pikin. And my belly big well. If you see my belly, go no say this belly are twins, and the belly I carry on for 1 year 4 months. The day when I born this pikin, doctor carry one pikin come give me for hand. And all my scan result, doctor say when as I ask of the scan result, say make it they give me, make I they carry and they go house. He say for in hospital, they know they do like that. All the scan result they did for 5. I say okay, no problem, because me I won't follow the procedure. So as I born now, doctor carry one pikin come give me. And my husband come ask when pikin dey. The doctor say now one. My husband come shock now because me that time I know they alive at all. So that they wait for my life because my tongue na so long come down. My husband come say, how they go do about this woman? So with prayer, with God, I come back to life. When they bring my pikin now, make we see pikin now. I say, where my children dey? My husband say, now one doctor give her. I say, I go come give you one now. Then I told my children, I go come give you one. So as they bring the pikin, I come see say the pikin no well. They call doctor come, doctor put us easy. Doctor come tell my husband, say, my husband carry and go Wagwalada hospital, make them put am all easy. Now there my pikin there for good 1 week and some days. Me, I come there, I come dey ask the nurse where come fix me drip. Say, wetin happen now? Where my second twins baby? Say, doctor say make dem no tell me say my pikin something happen to am o. Say make dem no tell me. Don't tell all of them. Na how my bochi she wan do me o. I say wetin happen? Say my pikin don die. I say I no understand where the dead body they give my husband. I say no. I say I keep quiet until when she don't put the drink finish. And she won't go. I can't call am back again. I come ask and say where my twins baby dey? Say your twins baby, to tell you the truth, your twins baby don't scatter. I say I no understand the bone they give my husband. I say no, and my husband no get chance with me there. He there with that pikin for that hospital. Now so they go they send them up and down. I bet me Nigeria help me. Oh, after they discharge me, we go Gwagwalada hospital. My pikin well they discharge and we come house. Now so the doctor test a message to my husband through WhatsApp. He can't tell my husband, say, may you help and congratulate to, because his wife don't born twins, 2 bouncing baby boys. Now, after 5 years, his wife born twins. Hey, may you help and celebrate to. My husband come call and back, say, well, now they say he there for hospital. After that, I can't tell my husband, say, why one of my, if my baby soft in it, the breast go still they do me like say another pikin one soft breast. So I can't they monitor them, say me I must know where my pikin dey because my pikin dey alive. After 6 months, I go see my pikin as I go immunization for one hospital like that. After they don't give my pikin immunization, I want back I'm gonna see doctor wife with the 2 children where they carry they come. I can't say okay today me I go know the truth. I can't say one of the pikin there resemble my own pikin, exactly my pikin, everything. I carry the pikin, carry my own. I see them on my lap. I share them now, the same face, the same nose, the same dada and everything. I can't say for my mind that very day they do me like say make I carry my pikin go house. I reach as I tell my husband as I come out, we can't go there the same thing. So now me I can't dey fight for my scan result. I can't go to the hospital. I say, may they give me my scan result. They say they don't burn my scan, my file. I say, people fight there. Now only my own when I go carry the burn. Why? They say, make I go outside. I go see the arches. I go outside with one of my friend there. They say, I can't tell them, say, I mean, I don't see any arches. So where una burn am? They say, make I go pack the arches now. I say, I don't see where una burn any file. Where my file dey, because all my scan result today, they may una give me my scan result. I need my scan result. I go meet doctor again. I don't come down hospital almost 2 times or 3 times there. Doctor, the last one where I even go there, I tell doctor, say, today una must give me my scan result. Doctor come tell me, say, the scan result, waiting I won't do, you use and do. I can't tell them, say, I won't use them for my pikin birth certificate. He said, make I know what he say, go do am free for me for the hospital. I converse, I come out from the hospital. So as we go now, me I no fit hold am for mind again because I dey visit them. My pikin they suffer for their hand there. They know they give am food. The woman know they give am food. You know they give am breast. I ask her say, why you know they give this pikin breast? Why you know they give the children breast? He tell me say since we born the children, they know they suck breast. I say, but your husband send us message say after 5 years, now your wife come born twins. Why you know if you give them breast, if now you born them? So me I confess now, come out from there that very day. So I know that I come tell my husband say today me I won't go carry my pikin. I reach there, I go in hospital straight. As I go there, I no see him.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.